So it's getting
much
out of
more
hand
intense
now at the Bomas of Kenya. We're trying to make out...
It's even getting more physical now. In fact, we had an update from one of our correspondents at the Bomas of Kenya, I think it's Nimrod Tabu, through Ms. Wale. They are mentioning that they just found out that an IBC official was on the corridors of the Bomas and suspected her of foul play, accusing the staff that she could be handling something in and out of the Bomas of Kenya. So Drama's IBC official is suspected to have some ballot papers. The suspect has been taken away by the police, but it seems there's still not a bit of... The Rosa Buyu is there also. We can see Millie Mabona and many people complaining there. So as we still get more detail of what really transpired, that is a general idea that there's a lot of people...
I've just gotten a message from Steve Ogola, an advocate who we host here quite a bit. He says it's really regrettable and unfortunate what we're witnessing on our screens, but also party agents have no right to disrupt IBC's work for reason that if every agent, whenever they had a grievance, was permitted to disrupt the commission's work based on their perception of right or wrong, then there would be no limit on how far agents can go. A party agent's role, and Philip, you can correct me, as per the law, is to observe and document the process. And if not satisfied, there is recourse in the judicial process. Because if you make it a physical matter now, then everyone would now jump into the fray. That's one legal mind. Philip, I don't know if you hold the same view.
I do.
As an advocate?
I do.
Also having participated in the election itself.
Let me tell you, violence, physical violence being manifested in the floor of the most important institution as far as ushering in new leadership in our country is concerned, does not help anybody. Violence actually leads to bigger and larger problems that will require longer time to resolve. So some of the folks who are demonstrating violence here, they've had a chance in the last 5 years to reform the electoral laws, to make recommendations on what ought to be done. They've had a chance to appoint agents. They have had a chance to strengthen the workings of our political parties, but they have not done it. So they all wait for this single day here to come and storm this environment and make it impossible for a constitutional institution to do its work. That does not work for anybody. Agents, the talk was earlier about how many people are supposed to be in this hall. If there were just adequate number of people, then IEBC would be able to do its work. But we also want to call out IEBC. There is a maxim in law which says that justice must not only be done, but must look. It must look. It must be seen as being done. So IBC itself must do its work in a way that inspires confidence in both the Azimio team and the Kenya Kwanza team. All of them must believe that justice is being done. I can tell you that in the tallying center where I was at the constituency level, very few people were allowed into that tallying facility. And we sat alongside our opponents' chief agents. We spoke. Whenever there was an issue that required resolution by both of us, we would do it peacefully. So there's no reason whatsoever why agents of Kenya Kwanza and agents of Azimio cannot sit together and resolve an issue of conflict in this place. But as long as you've got busy bodies, people who are not even accredited or people who have forced themselves into this place and do not bear legal responsibility, as long as you have them there, then you will see all manner of chaos, people calling each other names, people going for each other's names.